Hey,
joke's on
people,
you.
Seth here.
On.
No,
Just
it's,
push
hey,
the
hey,
button.
people. Seth here.
We will
You,
live all
you don't
along.
have the voice. It's, hey, hey, people. Seth here. Do you like cock and ball torture?
Hey, people.
Welcome to the cum zone. Only cum in anime girl.
Hey, people, do you like organ arbitration?
Oh, yes.
Ni hao, people.
Hey, Burger, I have a couple suggestions for future drunk streams.
Okay.
I have two.
Oh, actually, before you start this, I have to, because I will forget.
Okay.
Two announcements. There's not going to be a Fast Food Thursday next week because I'm exceptionally busy. But there will be a special edition of Fast Food Thursday on the Friday of the week after that, because it will be the 100th episode and it'll be on the main channel.
Damn,
so we can get excited for this.
Canceling Patreon for a week.
It literally does not make a difference.
Yeah, I know.
So what you're really saying, right? What you're really saying is save your extra like offensive memes for that episode.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna forget this really offensive shit I'm about to say by that time. So I want to say it now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, these are title ideas for future drunk streams.
Yeah.
I'll go with the easy one. Wine 11, and then the Alcoholicost.
Well, Alcoholicos was a Jim Jeffries special.
Really?
Yeah, he had a.
Oh, what?
This is before Jim Jeffries, like old Jim Jeffries, before he went I'm mean, but I'm woke now.
Oh, okay. Okay, then go with Wine 11.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put that on the list.
Wine 11. Wait, what other puns can we do?
With alcohol and tragedy.
Put these on a separate list so I know.
I want to say something with whiskey on the rocks, but with
that is not actually the right list.
I'm trying to figure out a pun with like COVID and like Coke and gin, but I can't make that work.
Coke and gin 19. That's the only thing you can make. Coke and gin 19. It works. It works, but it's obvious.
Yes. Oh.
But obvious ones aren't always the bad ones.
Oh, speaking of gin, Snoop Dogg has released a new line of strawberry flavored gin called Indoggo.
Oh God! I'm sorry. We already have Just Eat commercials with his crappy soundtrack on it. We don't need.
So I'm looking at the list of titles for Fast Food Thursday episodes, right? And there's one that I'm never going to use, so I'm gonna have to share it. It's too funny not to share, but it's too offensive to actually put it as a title. Child sex reveal party. It's so clever, but I can never use it. I can just.
is Child Murderers Anonymous, and we all come in with like high pitched voices.
Oh goddamn! Okay. So, how are we all doing today? How's the things have been holding up in the
War. Civil War. I've been doing sports. I've actually gained 4 pounds in 4 kilos in over a month. Whoop whoop, milestones, baby.
Respect.
Nice.
Isn't the whole point of sport that you're supposed to lose?
No, because I'm underweight.
Yeah,
I'm underweight.
What you generally want to lose is fat, not necessarily weight.
Yeah.
You only lose fat when you do sports because you're gaining muscles.
Well, technically you burn muscle and then.
Yeah, but you get more muscles than you do fat. Like the sports.
Yeah.
While you do burn
gauge
fat,
everyone's reaction to this image.
What the heck is that?
I haven't been
your ideology. I just gave this black family guns.
Wait,
this is a great pick.
I don't have context for this. I just know it's just okay. It's like a mother or not mother. There's no. There's another picture. There's another picture where it's a mom, a dad, and a kid, and they're all like packing assault rifles.
Yeah, it's sort of like it's a racism test for like gun rights types.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was gonna be racist, I'd say something about the dad still being there.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude! Somebody literally did do that on the Soviets today.
I mean, Phil Swift is in the background, but yeah, you can see him.
I mean, you can make like a dad joke, something about like black and black violence or whatever, but.
Yeah, but those are the obvious ones.
Yeah.
I love just these. There's a whole chat on my server that's just exclusively old drunken peasants references. That's all it is.
That's great. Oh.
Yeah, they are doing really good trigger discipline.
Yeah. They know how to handle weapons.
I don't know about the girl. Shouldn't you technically have your your index finger not on the trigger, but just
well, you have to consider that like a gun is heavy. So,
yeah.
And she's trying to dual wield for coolness, so probably.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Just for reference, a pistol is much heavier than a taser. So
yeah, no, I know that. Like I've held a hunting shotgun. I know how heavy these guns can be.
Yeah, which is why it's so easy to confuse the two.
Yeah, it's.
Look at this.
Never mind that a taser gun looks like a giant yellow Nerf gun.
Never mind that you put it at a different place on your fucking belt, so you do not confuse these things.
That was from gun.
Like I don't understand how this is okay. If she doesn't get fired, basically the police. I'm sorry. Can you hear me right now? Because I can't see anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chat, what is happening? Chat, can you still hear me? Chat. Wait, I actually dropped.
Okay, all right, everybody. All right, he's back. Everybody, delete your Fs. He's back.
Shit.
Oh, I know what happened. I know
Internet
what happened.
connection?
No, I know what happened. And it's gonna...
You have a hotkey binded to disconnect, don't you?
What did you do?
Come on.
You were pulled out, weren't you?
You pulled out. You pulled out.
Oh
my god.
Damn. It was a test. Last time he did it, it was a fucking test.
Okay.
Tried to,
it was. He's saying it was a misclick. Well, to make sure.
No. We got it on tape, bro.
Send him a voice message.
Oh no!
Send him a live voice message on stream. That's that's the wrong fucking.
Did he drag you to the mod channel or something?
No, he disconnected me.
Oh damn, that's funny.
Well, you know what they say.
To make sure you do not misclick again, I will not give you your admin privileges back until the stream is over.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah. While he's no longer part of the Senate, I guess I'll make my my push. Split the channel.
Oh no!
Split it. Segregation. Segregation.
We can't discuss server business here.
Theater, what have you created? You absolute madman!
I see the thing. He's saying that he's actually sorry about this, but the problem is, I'm not sure I believe him. This would be like just like because no. Here's the other day. He was. This is funny now. It was fucking. Basically. I was just in voice chat and he like posted in the studio voice chat like, in 1 minute I will kick you, and I kicked him and didn't give his privileges back until like a minute later. But yeah, that's how that happened. So it has to have been a trick.
It must be. There's no way it's not.
Okay. Well, yeah. I was gonna make some fantastic point, but
you bamboozled.
If you win this one, you bastard.
What? How did that happen in the first place? Like, why are you at war with Ceter?
I'm not at war with Cetor. We're just, you know.
You're just slinging insults. You just, it's bro stuff, my dude.
We're just having bants, dude.
You know what they say about rebellious children. You know what you're supposed to do. Don't fail me.
Discord says no. I genuinely, because what happened was I was talking and suddenly I hear no one talking, which is strange on these streams, right? So I look into chat and I see like all of you still there, but you're not lighting up green. I'm like, fuck, dude, is like Discord broken? And then I look in the stream and I'm like, stream, can you still hear me? I didn't realize that I wasn't in the fucking chat. Oh, goddamn.
People are losing their shit. It's great.
Yo.
Hello there, my man. Welcome to the Dickless Penises podcast.
Oh shit!
Yo. No, man.
I put in a new emote request. You probably know.
Oh, speaking of dicks.
I'm just dying of laughter here.
Yes.
Do you guys want to know what the next patch, or the name for the next patch of Stellaris is?
Is it the Dick update?
Cold War.
It's Dick.
Just literally Dick.
It's a massive overhaul of the game.
I'm still fascinated by the sheer amount of mods you have installed.
I've been trying to get rid of them. Some of them.
So who did you guys watch on the 3.0 event, on the Cold War event from Stellaris? Or did you not participate?
I don't know. I think. Let's see.
I think I do have some memes. I might have gathered some memes.
I put memes, but I'm driving right now, so can't.
This one's actually very good.
Just grab dancing on Cedar. Oh, beautiful.
Mamma mia.
Why Mafia isn't a fucking aesthetic, a Fred? I cook the pizza.
Oh my god, yeah, that thread was
fuck
great.
Yourself, for real. I can't with these people anymore. I hate you all from the bottom of my heart. Ignorant pieces of shit.
Mamma mia.
I don't know why. I don't know why K-pop stan accounts were talking about Italian discrimination. That was just really confusing to me.
Do you know there's a continuation of that, right?
It is there. Please do.
Yeah, there's a. I can't find it. I can't find it myself, but there's a continuation. I know there is. Oh, and he just like keeps going. It's great. Oh.
Sorry.
So you guys munching on anything?
I was munching on some pistachios.
I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper.
Oh no,
Honestly, Dr. Pepper is the worst.
I'm drinking sports juice.
Sorry, Dr. Pepper is actually very
Who
nice.
fucking said? Who
like
fucking
Dr.
said they didn't like Dr. Pepper? I'll throw down, bitch.
I'll fucking throw down.
1v1 the octagon right now.
I will fucking fight you on this.
Cody's
Elderflower lemonade.
Man, so
Elderflower lemonade is better.
Lemonade? What are you, a 5-year-old?
Yeah.
I mean, is elderflower lemonade better than Dr. Pepper? Maybe. But you said Dr. Pepper is bad. That's a difference.
Where the fuck do I even get elderflower lemonade? What the fuck is an elderflower? What is it, Skyrim?
Do you not know about the elderflower lemonade
flower
that you can get at?
I didn't put any points to fucking alchemy, bitch.
What you have to do is you go past the castle and you know, down Drury Lane.
Bad and
there's a large building that is also a castle, and it says Asda in front of it.
Yes, exactly, my good sir.
Okay, hold on, time out. Is this British lemonade?
Mm-hmm.
No, elderflower.
So you're describing Sprite. You're describing Sprite.
No, elderflower is not Sprite. No, it's
Excuse me.
You can get it in America too, but like elderflower exists. It's just very popular in Europe.
No. I know in the UK, like lemonade's fizzy there for some reason.
Yeah, which it should be.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Are you telling me that lemonade in the United States is not fizzy?
No, lemonade here is like it's like lemon juice inside of like water with like sugar.
Not lemonade.
Sugar. Like
this actually
like the sweetest thing you'll ever.
Florida
drink.
man, get out.
That's what lemonade is. Don't listen, motherfucker. Don't come down here, all right, and tell me what our drinks are supposed to fucking
first. I will tell you what it's supposed to be.
Let me tell you something, all right?
Lemonade is supposed to be fizzy.
All right, lemonade ain't fizzy, all right? We ain't no fucking fairies down here. And you know what? Tea is ice. You put iced tea with lemonade, that's an
we can agree on that. Iced tea is supposed to be cold.
Yeah, that's an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. Yes, Rick's coming down here. Tell you what, you want a rematch? We'll go 1v1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Kick y'all's asses in WW2. Hell yeah, we'll do it again.
Oh my god, he got cunted.
Wait, what?
Wait, what happened?
He got cunted.
No, Cedars got cunted.
Who got cunted?
Oh, okay.
I think Anne.
Who got cunted?
Cedar got cunted.
The purple man.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Cedar got cunted. What?
What do you do?
I'm dying.
Do you need some help with that?
I need more.
Yes.
I need more room for my.
I need more air.
Then breathe more. Seriously.
I wanna collect Seator in every color now.
You
Yeah, just put every single color
I
on.
missed red
Hey,
Seator.
quick! Change the server to an NSFW server while he's out, so that way all iOS owners get banned.
Well, he's probably back. Does that happen?
You don't.
Yeah,
you don't get banned from NSFW servers. You just can't see them on the iOS.
You can't
server.
access it from iOS.
That is goddamn Apple fucking gay shit.
Yeah. I mean, I just got the update, and all of the servers I'm on, I can still access them, but
is that iOS on PC as well, or is it
iOS is the operating? Yeah, it's iPhone and iPad.
Yeah.
Wow.
But no, I'm just like, I mean, none of the servers I'm on are affected, but I'm just like, you know what? I think I might look in there.
I'm not affected either, but because I got an Android tab.
Yeah, I've got an iPhone 6. I need to change that shit out quick.
Oh, it's this.
Holy shit. That's like that's like 5 iPhones ago, dude.
I cook a meatball. First
that's the
it's me, Mario.
It's
Mamma mia! There is nothing funnier in the world than somebody making fun of something that people think should be taken seriously. Yes. There is literally nothing funnier.
I can't. Because now like people are also starting to make fun of like British people, going like it's Tuesday and shit like that, and I just can't wait for like
no. You know what the most British most insulting thing is for Britain? Newcastle and Newcastle.
Newcastle
and Newcastle. They're two the same places, just pronounced differently.
Oh, I mean, we have New York and Newark, so I get it.
Okay, what is this?
Dude, my fucking friend, apparently. Okay, listen. So my friends were meeting up in New York, and one of them got on the plane, and my friend lives in New York, like New York City, and the other friend got on a plane and took it to Newark, which I believe is in Jersey. So he had to take a bus to fucking from Newark to New York.
God damn. I thought it was bad that, and I thought it was bad up here.
So this is War Thunder.
Yes.
Oh God, you're not.
This stream is brought to you by War Thunder. Play now for free. You get a free fucking whatever the fuck battleship. I don't remember plane something.
Yes, Brady's flying a battleship right now through the sky.
Okay, listen, War Thunder, World of Warships, it's all the same fucking game. Okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
World of Tanks, it's all the same game.
Oh my god, World of Warships.
It's a gotcha game for like World War II and like tankies.
For autists.
I mean, unironically,
For tankies.
pretty much.
It's
tankies like World of...
It's
tankies like War Thunder?
Game.
No, I'm like literally talking about tankies. I'm talking about literal people who are in the tanks.
Oh, I thought you meant like Marxist-Leninists who like do apology on a Pol Pot. Like, I don't...
You call them engineers. Legitimately.
I've never heard someone refer to like people who like tanks as tankies unless they're also Marxist-Leninists.
Yeah, exactly.
Engine queer.
Well, maybe
Like,
they should to take the power away from the word.
Yeah. See, it's like Pepe. You got to take it back from the. It's like how people took Pepe.
A tankster, I would say. A tanky, it's like it's already too far rooted. Just say a tankster. That sounds badass.
Yeah, just keep the hard R off.
Tankster.
Can't you just say tank fan? Or is that
no? Because that's kind of weak. That's kind of pathetic. I'm sorry.
Why not Otanku?
Shut the fuck up.
Goddamn. This is like for specific for all the tank animes. There's a lot of those.
Girl in
Panzer.
What's that one? Yeah,
Girls in Panzer. Yeah. Then there's.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like that one scene where the Russian team is like going through and like singing what's that song?
Katusha?
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be a real city?
No.
Because it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it's very... From a city planning perspective...
Doesn't look right.
Yes, I am a bit of a city planning nerd, okay?
I'm a bit of one too, so...
Dude, every time I play any game that involves like city planning or like base management, it always looks like a garbage structure.
Wait, what
like
are
I
you
always
talking
just
about?
tack on shit everywhere.
So here's a great green text.
Meme.
Our mage is going to jail for CP and our DM and heroed. Is there any way to salvage my campaign?
Unheroed? What does that mean?
Oh, you've never heard of
Unhero?
No.
Unhero is 4chan speak for suicide.
The GM is fucking dead. Is there any way to salvage my campaign?
It also references a specific situation where someone got like an iPod or an iPhone etched and they wrote an hero instead of a hero.
Oh, right.
Imagine this is your concern, right? Your fucking wizard goes to jail because of child pornography. The GM fucking eats a shotgun, Can we? Can I salvage the campaign somehow?
Hey, Burger. This is
Hey, I
something-
mean, he's on
something
listen, he's on
related.
TG, okay? He's not gonna ask for life advice.
Here's something similar, Burger.
Yeah, this one's great. Yeah, I was very confused by this for like a minute. I'm 32 and my GF is 13. Can we still do quests together? Are our levels too far apart? Sorry, I'm kind of new to World of Warcraft. Thanks a lot, Gal. I picked her up from a middle school earlier. We're going to do questing as soon as he's done grading his students' papers. This guy is like the fucking triple bait and switch artist. Goddamn.
I know.
It's a fucking rip.
Not gonna lie, he came in like a fucking stealth bomb. By the way, not my joke. But seriously, that is a good.
Not just shamelessly stealing jokes.
Because it comes from one of my favorite comedians, Abra Preach. Genuinely, they use that as like using.
Starting to watch Abba. I'm sorry, this is not how physics works. The plane just went right through you. Again.
Well, it'd be too easy to troll if on ground you could physically hit each other.
Yeah. You would be surprised by the amount of people who. Yeah.
So what you're telling me is Japan is nerfed.
Yes.
Japan actually got
Nerf the hell.
they made it so like large aircraft can actually sponge physical hits quite a bit, which kind of does nerf Japan.
Is that realistic though? Oh, this is supposed to be for Italy, right? Like based on the just the color of the trees and the architecture and the land.
It could probably be Black Seas. Oh.
What is it?
Sicily, apparently.
Yeah, there we go. Once again, I am correct.
God damn. He just completely demolishes me in facts and logic.
Yes. Let's see what's going on in.
You might as well just go kill yourself, because you can never compare.
Okay, you're still loading a game, right?
I'm messing with mods at the moment.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go back to War Thunder. This
honestly.
is the ultimate Let's Play channel. I just have other people do Let's Plays.
Just start doing Let's Plays. Burger's Let's Plays.
Dude, when I started doing YouTube, I was doing Let's Plays.
Yeah.
That's how everybody starts.
I had a friend of mine. I mean, he's still a good friend of mine. He's a mod here on the server, and he's one of the guys that I do the German podcast with. And we in high school started doing like Let's Plays, but we never really took it anywhere. And then eventually it just sort of died down. I did the Civ Battle Royale on that channel, on the Bear Arms channel, and then eventually I decided to do like my own shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started with like Let's Plays, and they were fucking terrible. Because I got it's like, oh shit, I'm being recorded. Like my English was good, but I had to like think a lot more, and then you have to like come up with a joke, translate the joke. Let's see, I'm much more secure with my English these days, so I probably could do. I mean, I did.
You have been mistaken for a Britbonger.
Very often, yeah. I get mistaken for a Britbonger while I am speaking German in Germany. Okay.
God damn.
To be fair, usually
really good.
English
video.
It's like 50% they say I'm English and 50% they say I'm Scottish, which I don't know why.
No, my question is, who tells you this? If it's actual British people, then I'd be concerned.
Germans. Although to be fair, I once, as a bit, did an Irish accent while I was ordering at like a cider place, and the guy behind the bar was English, and he did ask me if I was from Ireland. So,
okay, that's worrying.
Yeah. Is it worrying, or is it just proof of my incredible skills? Who knows?
I just wanted to post it just because I love the thumbnail and the title, "Teaching the Robot Dog Its Beer."
What did they do with that? So it's just a robot that like
That I haven't watched the full video yet. It's Michael Reeves. He's the meme edgy tech guy.
So I assume he just there's like a tank of beer and he makes it piss then.
Yeah, he uses like programming and algorithms to like.
Yeah, he's a fun channel.
He's a very fun. My favorite one was
the self-tase.
The self-tase, and also the paintball gun that shoots you every time you miss a shot in Fortnite.
What?
I think the one of the more iconic
that was
ones.
genuinely the only time I enjoyed Fortnite in my entire life.
Yeah, I think one of the more iconic ones is when he made a robot to point a laser into his eye.
Yep. Just pure masochist.
He also made the anti-SJW Elmo.
Sorry, what?
Look it up right now. It's too good. It's too good.
I can't really
Trigger me, Elmo. That's what he called it.
Oh yeah, he also let Twitter decorate his room. He created a bot that when people replied to the bot, it would with a product, it would automatically order it for him.
What the fuck? That is such a bad idea.
He set
it worked, though.
He set the limit to $25 and only one account per purchase. And I think he ended up like. Yeah, it stopped.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is happening?
Wait, what?
No, not you. I have to interrupt the stream for a second.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
Interrupt the stream for a second.
Delete the one that says one.
What the fuck is
That's all you
happening
need to know.
Yeah, disable stream mode.
If it's an issue with your computer, all you have to do is
Oh my god, he actually did it, the mad lad.
Just
Wait, what
System
happens?
32. And
we've got fursuit channels, boys.
Oh god.
Oh. Well,
The one with one at the end.
And
you
still kept we mistake. He still kept it.
No, you should do burgers. You should pull what 4chan did back in 2009, where they created the furry They created a furry board on 4chan and let it go for a week, and then they shut it down and IP banned everybody who posted it.
Burger, please.
Please do it.
To get back his rights.
See, that's why I'm smart. That's why whenever a channel or server suddenly opens up a furry channel, I never post in it because I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna Holocaust me.
This was in no way. I was in no way informed about this, and you know.
Just ban it.
Please, I'm begging you.
Well, we all know I wasn't involved. I was busy flying my F5A.
I was busy looking at YouTube, so.
We had a solution.
Goddamn.
Had a solution.
Caesar just posting Return of the King everywhere. Like it's a big event.
Troll, goddamn.
My god, if we don't get banned from this, if we don't get kicked out of this studio booth, I'm just gonna kill myself. No, I don't know.
Right,
I also don't know.
Now, I can see that this is supposed to be the Ruhrgebiet in Germany.
The what?
What?
This is a real area in Germany.
What, Ruhr?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real area. I knew about the Ruhr.
Do it.
So they are kind of supposed to be real, but they're not.
I mean, it attempts to be realistic at times. Other times, my missile randomly disappears.
Yep, that's what you get. That's what you get.
I am genuinely upset.
I'm going through Michael Reeves' channel. I remembered he built a robot that shoots you in the face with energy drink, and he packed it all into a Tide Pod container. Because that was the meme back then.
Damn.
He also figured out what muscles you need to electrocute to force somebody to dab, and he did it to himself.
What the fuck?
It's all on his channel. Michael Reeves. It's a tech channel for like a terrible people.
I have heard about it. The thing is, like, I don't really like. I'm not a big tech guy. I would. You know what I would see of this is like clip compilations where they have just the funny bit to me that would appear somewhere else on the internet because it does sound.
Oh
very
yeah,
fun.
he shows you how he programs it.
How he makes it.
Yeah, how he. Oh yeah, I forgot the screen powered microwave.
Ugh.
The microwave that only works if you scream at it.
Speaking of
is he the one who did the Roomba that screams when it runs into things?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did see that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of channels that do that kind of thing, do you guys know medieval tasting history? Not medieval history,
he's
tasting
great.
history.
He is one of my favorite channels.
He did. Oh, he's done one which was like custard Lombardy to topple a king. And the ingredients was bone marrow for setting the pastry, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he tends to
Just
keep very precisely to the
text. His favorite book is goddamn. What was his favorite book?
Actually, I saw on Twitter he went full time the other day, so he quit his
no, he quit his job at Disney.
Good for him.
At Disney? Well, good for him.
No, because he used to be an actor. Well, not an actor, but
oh shit.
No, he played at Disneyland or someplace, I don't know. But he played like Mr. Shmee and Prince Charming and whatnot. So those guys
look like a Prince Charming. He is basically he's the perfect man. Okay, so he's nerdy. He's extremely educated, very good looking, excellent chef, gay.
Good way with words.
Yeah, good way with words. I don't actually know about this, but he seems genuinely kind and gay.
Are we talking gay in that sense or gay in the other sense?
He's married to a guy.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. But he could be both. He could be both gay
when you
and
become
gay.
too good a man, you just turn gay, so you are denied to women. This is how it works.
That's that's true.
But no,
he could be the second kind of gay, which is just you're gay.
Like the gayest you can get.
Why do I what?
What?
Okay, I can't. No, I am gonna post this. I can post this.
Do it.
Why do I feel so good all the time? My favorite one is just the healthy talk radio. And it's just fucking Come Down.
It's fucking Come Down, Jesus Christ.
My favorite one is the Go Juice.
We were
even better. Cyberbullying and cultural genocide. Like every single one is trying to hide the fact, but then those two, it's like, yep, that's what it is.
What? It's just Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. No, it's just he's just a fan of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
So I've got a really stupid joke for you guys, real quick.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay. What kind of martial arts do businessmen practice?
No clue.
Jiu-jitsu?
Yes. Jiu-jitsu.
I love it.
I get it.
Wait, I'm not. Okay, we once again have to go back to War Thunder.
Jiu-jitsu.
It's so dumb. I don't know why I'm laughing.
I have known this joke for a long time.
I guess I'm not original because I thought I came up with it recently.
No, you really didn't. It's in South Park.
Let's just say it's a classic.
Wait, it's...
No, not really.
It's
Wait. Are you talking about
Why?
Are you talking about the giant aborted Nazi baby?
No, I thought I was being original here, but I guess I'm not.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, guess I'll die then.
yeah. You
Yep,
just go back to
basically.
playing RimWorld.
As soon as it finishes loading, of course.
Somebody just fucking
Pretty.
post-Holocaust is a lie in the fucking War Thunder chat.
What?
What?
Yep. Based and red-pilled.
It is Germany.
God damn, what?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wait,
It's
what even
War
is
Thunder.
chat?
It's War Thunder. What are you going to expect? Some actual respectful people or just role players?
Brady, check your DMs.
Well, eventually.
It's
The
important.
classic. The classic.
But defeating Nazi Germany is more important.
Not as important as this.
Do it.
I mean,
Do
you
it.
are in Italy, though, is the thing.
Well, it's
Nice.
Hitler's soft underbelly.
Yes, Christ.
It involves the war.
Wait, so do you say no worries or do you say no problem?
I tend to say no problem, I guess. I don't know.
Hakuna Matata.
Hmm.
Yeah. What's
Brady,
going
can
on in
you s-
RimWorld? Are
can
you
you
still
straighten
loading
civilians?
mods? You still... My god. Get a faster computer. You need to have a faster computer for the stream, man.
I
You
admit
get a faster computer.
I've actually got a pretty decent computer, relatively speaking.
Is the guy in the background like one of the custom, like a narrator, a modded narrator, or is it like the guy
No.
from...
It's just like some weird guy that shows up on the main screen.
Oh,
from
okay,
owning
for the
royalty.
new expansion.
Yeah, I don't know what he is. He must be a royal,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a storyteller or anything. He's just some random guy. Just
Well,
on
it's
the main
just
menu.
that bothers me. It bothers me so much.
Mm.
Who was it that denied the Holocaust?
Bloody.
Camilla.
This will take like
Oh.
another couple of
Kamala
minutes. so-
Harris.
Yeah,
Kamala
no,
Harris
it
just-
wasn't her. It wasn't her.
Uh,
It was the white chick. It's always the white chick.
the white
white-
chick.
The white chick from Georgia.
Wait, you mean that gun-toting girl that's fake blonde? That fake blonde
no,
that we
no.
don't claim?
Gun Girl is fake blonde.
Yeah, it looks pretty much fake blonde. Like I might be imagining it, but I'm pretty sure I see some like dark roots in her hair.
Maybe she's... What if she's actually black? But she's like trying to... like basically doing whiteface? Like a reverse Rachel Dolezal to get like conservative votes.
Then we don't claim her.
Like Dave Chappelle, but
No, like Candace Owen.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god, even worse.
Who deleted it?
Hey, so do you know how Disney does like the hidden Mickey thing?
Yeah. And,
I'm
like-
sorry, they
and,
do
like,
what?
Yeah,
Do you want to know how the Disney does the hidden Mickey?
how?
Like how they like hide like Mickey like Mickey Mouse's like head thing. And,
They
like,
do
yeah,
sort of-
do
the
that?
logo.
I did not know that
Yeah.
they did that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do. They do it a lot.
But yeah, I'm gonna do that, but instead of like a mascot or something, I'm gonna do the hidden N-word.
I knew you were going to say this. I just knew you were going to say it.
This is so wrong. Hey guys, you
No.
know-
Hold up. Actually, if you want to be more original, do like hidden okay. Do the hidden okay hand gesture.
Real
Yes.
Nazi hours.
just put it on your nipple. Just put it on your nipple, and that that makes it all the way more better.
So apparently, Twitter has rediscovered the 1904 Summer Olympics, specifically the marathon, which was a complete disaster for the United States. Many reasons. One thing.
No, I'm not talking about how it was a disaster. I'm talking like how do they keep just only discovering this? It's like, come on, people, catch up.
Well, I mean,
Twitter,
people forget things. Well, yeah, but I just love the summary of the race. The first paragraph. The first to arrive at the finish line was Fred Lors, who was actually dropped out of the race after 9 miles. It hitched a ride back to the stadium in a car, waving at spectators and runners alike during the ride. When the car broke down at the 19th mile, Lors re-entered the race again. So he dropped out 9 miles, re-entered at the 19th mile. Re-entered the race and jogged across the finish line. After being hailed as a winner, he had his photograph taken with Alice Roosevelt, daughter of Theodore Roosevelt, and was about to be awarded the gold medal when his subterfuge was revealed. Upon being confronted, he admitted his deception, and he was banned.
Oof.
Bad.
Big bad.
This next one's better. Thomas Hinks ended up the winner of the event, although he was aided by measures that would not be permitted in later years.
Die Pilot, that was the one who denied the Holocaust. That one. You had him into the... that one. He was the one who denied the Holocaust.
Highest in sky, so he is the primary target.
Yeah. So, 10 miles from the finish line, Hicks led the race by 1.5 miles, but he had to be restrained from stopping in line. Okay, so he's stopping in line down by his trainers. So his trainers forced him to keep running, even though he wanted to take a break. From then until the end of the race, Hicks was dosed with strychnine, which is a common rat poison, mixed with brandy. He continued running onwards, hallucinating, barely able to walk for most of the course. When he reached the stadium, his support team carried him over the line, holding them in the air while he shuffled to his feet as if he was still running. Hicks had to be carried off the track, and he almost died later on.
Jesus Christ.
What
you keep forgetting that we've only made so many advancements.
He lost 8 pounds during the course of the marathon.
What?
Are we joking? 8 pounds.
How does that even
Are we talking
happen?
US or UK? Are we talking US or UK pounds?
Freaking wild.
No. The 1904 Olympic marathons were there was like one guy who was, and these are just stories I've heard. There was like one guy who started the race he was a African dude running for France, and I think he ended up like midway during the race he like changed countries or decided to change countries over to Cuba. There was like a dude who like in the middle of there was a dude from another country I can't remember, I think from Brazil, who went off the track because he ran off the track because there was an apple orchard. He got hungry, so he ran off to go steal some apples, and then he got chased off the orchard and he got lost in Missouri for like a couple hours.
How do I not know about any of this?
I think the Olympic Committee doesn't really want people to talk about it.
But it wasn't even in like this is the biggest Olympic fuck ups video. But I suppose that one was relating to the fire specifically from Internet Historian. But like
that was just
Quixer,
flames.
Quixer did a really. I'm getting most of my information from Quixer. He did a really good video on it. The biggest fuck up they did was even hosting the marathon, because this is like early 20th century St. Louis, right on the Mississippi River, in a heat wave. It was in the 90s.
Oh.
I remember this. It was so fucked up.
All the roads they ran on were unpaved, so any kind of carriage or car that drove past just kicked up so much dust. And because of that, out of the 32 contestants or 32 runners, only 14 finished the race. And it had the slowest winning time, which was the dude high off of rat poison and brandy. His finishing time was 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Jesus Christ!
But for being on rat poison and brandy, that's pretty good.
That is very impressive.
You only remember that it's only since like what, the 50s that we started really caring about our health care. Like at all.
I forgot about this part. Postman Andarian Carvajal joined the marathon at the last minute and ran in his uniform.
God damn.
Oh boy, that must have been hell.
The reason he entered the race is because he lost all his money in New Orleans. So he hiked up to St. Louis to join the race so he can win some money back.
Christ.
Did he actually think that he could just like trick himself into that? God damn.
Oh, and he he was the guy. So yeah, he's postman, lost all his money, joined the race. He cut his pants to make it look like he was wearing shorts.
Why?
When during the race he realized he hadn't eaten in 40 hours. This is where the apple story comes in. He stopped off in an apple orchard en route to have a snack on some apples, which turned out to be rotten. The rotten apples gave him food poisoning, and he lied down to take a nap. Despite falling ill from the apples and taking a nap, he finished fourth place.
Oh God damn it! Why?
Kashi, why in the hell do these people have foxtails and cat ears?
They're different races.
Oh no!
Oh, you got the Yif race?
I was expecting something like I have furry clothes, but this answer was worse than that.
God damn, get the fuck out of here. We don't serve your kind around here.
Another answer for this, which is the mod that allows me to turn people into chickens.
Yeah.
There's that as well, but the foxes in particular are a race.
And you can't turn that off.
I mean,
Have them.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. It's your fucking game, dude. I'm
guess if I really wanted to, I could do some like weird stuff.
There's so much shit. There was so many mods in here that I just do not recognize. It is incredible.
Yeah. Burger, I posted a picture of Thomas Hicks being carried by his team.
Yeah, the one on the left looks like Cyril.
Back to what I was
fucking surprised.
Gotta figure out.
That is genuinely insane.
Well, the early Olympics were just
some of the craziest.
Yeah, it's like they had tug of war. Tug of war was an Olympic event.
Wait, what else was there that they reintroduced? I think it was poetry. They had poetry during the.
Yeah,
they both during the classical age and when they reintroduced it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like that's the one thing I will say. Like, come on, bring poetry back. As a Frenchman, that appeals
poetry,
to me.
But the meme.
How can you? How can you?
It's lazy.
Fuck you.
No, that's why you mix it with boxing. So, like, every time they read a line, they also get hit in the face.
Chess.
Now that is cool.
Chess boxing.
Okay, yes, I will admit that is actually a good idea.
Also, I kind of see this as cheating because I'm looking at the list of participating countries, and it has like Great Britain, South Africa, and Canada, and Australia. That's like Great Britain entering 4 times.
Yeah. Like, come on. Okay, Australia, you could somewhat make a case it was an independent country. Canada, not so much, and South Africa, really? Really?
Yeah.
South Africa? Christ. Wow.
Oh, and Newfoundland. I forgot Newfoundland wanted to participate, but they couldn't find enough athletes. Newfoundland up until like after.
Don't you mean Newfoundland?
Newfoundland.
Is that how it's pronounced?
Newfoundland. Okay, fine.
No, it's
Newfoundland for the founders. Newfoundland for you modern folk.
Okay, so Newfoundland was a separate dominion from Canada up until like World War II.
Huh.
Why?
Imagine if Quebec wanted to send its own people to the Olympics.
That would be so fucking wild.
Yeah, like we'd give any pseudo-French people that choice.
Yeah, we already give the bloody Frenchmen a bloody good lot. Why should we give the bloody Quebecois?
Is it so? The way I understand it, right? The Quebecois French people are basically the same as Italian Americans.
Yes.
But like instead of Italy, it's France.
Well,
I wouldn't go that far.
They're more like comparing like Americans to English people. It's like Americans. I mean, the way Americans talk is like how English people talked back in the olden days. Apparently,
I guess.
Apparently,
well, really.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah. Shakespeare is supposed to be done in like a kind of American accent.
No.
No,
I completely disagree with that.
No, you're just rejecting it.
I don't mean like in terms of the language. I mean in terms of like the culture, who the people are.
That's a difficult one.
Okay, I mean, if you want to keep it, okay, then let's get the women off the stage and bring back the femboys.
Yes.
Yes, femboys for life, my dude.
What is this music? Why am I hearing music? Is it the stream?
It could be RimWorld.
Oh, okay. No, I can turn it down. Don't worry about it. Stop doing anything.
The thing is, I guess you could compare Quebecois more towards.
Oh fuck. Let's go War Thunder.
I think fun.
It's difficult.
Yeah, I was just trying to get like a bit going. Fucking.
Oh, you could do it like a Brazilian Portuguese and Portuguese.
Yeah, probably that's more.
No, it's not about the language. It's specifically about the culture.
No, that's what you could compare. Even if it is like, even if we're saying Portuguese, we're talking about the Portuguese people, not Portuguese the language.
I do love it when there are like language selection screens, and it shows the little flag next to the language, and like even like in most countries, if it's like English, they split it between the U.S. and the U.K. But then you go down to like Portuguese, and it's just the Brazilian flag. It's like, God damn, that's a burn.
Well, I shouldn't have lost those colonies then.
It really is crazy how, like, I don't know, has anybody here ever read the alternate history series, the Domination of Draka?
I have not heard of it, I think.
It's a crazy ass alternate history where I guess the divergence point is that England just sent all of the bad people of history to that part to South Africa, to the South African colony, to the Cape Colony,
instead of Australia. And then after the Civil War, a bunch of Confederates were invited to go live in South Africa, and then it just became like a hyper racist, despite being racist, it was very technologically advanced because they invited
Wakanda.
It's not because of like any the reason they were so technologically advanced is like, hey, we'll give you a ton of money and all these slaves to work on, and there's like no labor laws and nothing to stop you from doing whatever the fuck.
Well,
you
yeah,
want.
which is similar to how like Nazi Germany did a lot of rocket
Yeah.
science.
Yeah, so eventually Draka takes over. Eventually, before the scramble for Africa, it takes over the entire African continent. So now it's just like that's the comparison I see. Is like you got tiny little England and massive Draka, and then you got like tiny little Portugal and massive Brazil. And Brazil had a ton of slavery and fucked up shit as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Brazil is a wild place.
Yeah.
It needs to be balkanized.
Nah.
I mean, even though some of my favorite videos from Brazil are security camera videos of like a dude like seeing a woman and being like, I'm gonna rob her and maybe try to kidnap her.
Goddamn.
And he goes up like with a knife, and then she just busts out a huge ass pistol and like blows him in the chest, and he just like falls over, and he's just like trying to crawl away while she's like on her phone and like kicking him in the ass as he's like dying. And I'm just like, God damn. And you find out
the most Brazilian thing ever.
And it's just like you find out, oh, she's an undercover cop.
Of course she is.
Of course.
Oh yeah, Smolensk is also a real place.
Smolensk.
I don't think meteors were ever flying around Smolensk.
There are now.
Yep.
Except that one that I think was in what, 2019?
Yep.
Was that an asteroid?
No, that was. Wait, asteroids are smaller than meteors, are they?
No, asteroids are bigger. Asteroids are like, they can get really big, actually.
Wait, so what? No, so a meteor only passes by Earth, doesn't fall on Earth. Asteroids fall to Earth.
Asteroids are in space, also.
Yeah, asteroids are in space, yes, but I mean, meteors don't even. They might barely touch the outer layers of Earth, right? But they won't crash into Earth. Asteroids will.
Sure, meteors is the ones that is the denunciation. It's just like lava and magma.
Is it? I was just about to bring that up because I actually don't know, which is shameful because I'm a science fiction writer.
Lava is external and magma is internal.
Yeah, but like, what is then asteroid and meteor?
Okay, I'm on NASA's website, like website for kids. And here's a short answer. An asteroid is a small rocky object that orbits the sun. A meteor is asteroids are smaller than planets, but they're larger than pebble-sized objects we call meteorites. So asteroids are just it's like the difference between a boulder and a rock.
Yeah.
Okay, so boulder's gigantic. Well,
and meteors hit Earth apparently, says Bigot.
Yeah,
which
I
means,
got that wrong.
So if a meteor burns up in the atmosphere, it still hit Earth.
Yeah, because it hit it entered the atmosphere.
Yeah. Okay. So I was wrong about that. Okay.
Yeah. Meteors have to enter the atmosphere. They don't have to impact. Atmosphere.
Yes. The ass tastes like ass.
A meteorite can also be a piece of a comet as well. And then if it enters the
I didn't particularly want to climb like that, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And comets are made of ice.
By any chance is it 10 o'clock?
I think now in Britain it's 10 o'clock and 3 minutes.
Yes, it is 10 o'clock.
It is 10. It's 3 minutes past 10. Yes.
I love how predictable that cutout is right now. I need to find out what's caused.
What kind of jet are you flying, Brady?
Meteor.
Okay.
Very fitting.
Wait, is it a French? Is it a French one? Is it a French?
Do you want me to stab you in the neck?
No.
Also, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is real or not, but this is funny.
Let me look. Is it true? Can COVID-19 vaccines connect me to the internet? No, COVID-19.
God damn you, Bill Gates!
I mean, there are some of these websites have some very stupid questions on them because they know that people have these questions.
Especially considering the conspiracy theories of Bill Gates is developing nanotech to put in our COVID vaccines.
So the thing that I heard about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine that they apparently stopped now is that basically does the exact same thing as the AstraZeneca vaccine, which is in extremely rare cases there are blood clots in the brain. But the cost benefit analysis is so clearly in favor of using the vaccine. This is something that
actually, I'm just gonna point out if you are if you're like my age, like 27, I would think the cost benefit is actually in the other direction because you're likely to survive Corona anyway.
Oof.
But especially the new variants are the new variants are very aggressive towards young people.
Brazilian.
And the likelihood of the blood clot happening is so incredibly astronomically tiny. It's like this is the kind of shit that can happen with literally any vaccine.
Yeah.
This is like it's about in the ballpark of the guy.
Scare the crap out of me right now.
The guy slips.
Yeah, damn Brady.
Like blood clot sort of shit is like the thing I fear dying of.
No, I fear
not gonna happen.
Meanwhile, drives at 70 miles an hour in a 30. No, police. I'm actually located in Germany.
Oh my god.
Look, the thing is, for me, I am fearful of any kind of fucking thing I can die of. Blood loss, everything. I'm extremely squeamish when it comes to just even seeing the tiniest prick of blood.
I am squeamish when it comes to like medical blood, but like blowing someone's head off with a shotgun, I'm like, well, he's dead. He wasn't needing it.
Okay, this is what I was oh my godding at is this fucking ad for teeth whitening. It was posted on a local Facebook group.
Oh fucking god, that is. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, no.
And the thing I hate most about it is that if it wasn't for the names at the bottom, I would have briefly thought these were all the same people.
This is something that you could expect on like a Cumtown t-shirt. This is not something you actually expect like an unironic ad in a fucking magazine.
Dr. Anity Wells, Jill Sonner, and Anna Abernathy. That is the whitest name.
Are they implying that Scottish people are not white?
That guy's the Irish.
Oh my god.
That's Scottish.
No matter your accent or origin, everyone can appreciate a beautiful white smile. Is your smile becoming to you? If not, you should be coming to us so you can become white. Being white can brighten your life every day, both professionally and socially. Using plastic surgery, cosmetic dentistry is not a major operation.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Imagine coming for 1 or 2 visits and imagining with the white skin you've always wanted. How did they not notice this?
It's PR. Did you know you remember the monkey one? The monkey one with the black kid, right?
Yeah, I do remember.
I can't remember which one. It's PR. It's like PR always comes out with the stupidest shit and doesn't think about shit.
I'm sure the coolest monkey in the jungle thing was so fucking funny to me.
It was funny, but it's like people are gonna get offended.
Yeah, my favorite thing was the mother going, "What? What are you talking about? It's just a fucking sweater." It's fucking.
And it's like, no, you're clearly ableist or whatever. And
Yeah,
it's like,
didn't they
dude,
shit
she's
on the
black.
mother?
What the fuck are you talking about?
They shit on the mother because she was racistly exploiting her own child. It's like I'm
Yes,
I'm
a clearly
Swedish.
black mother is doing that. I mean,
I'm
like,
Swedish.
sure, you can have.
God
Oh.
damn.
Don't you just love it when people do that? When they, it's always the white people who do that. I mean, sure, you get people of other skin colors who do it, but it's predominantly like high class champagne socialists who do it. It's like, you've been oppressed and you just can't recognize it. Dude, you live in a fucking mansion and drink champagne. I mean, sure, you're accumulating student debt.
I genuinely think that for a lot of these people, it's like internalized guilt over, you know, the real privilege and the perceived privilege that they have. So that's kind of thing.
See, that's a strange thing.
It's a shame, and they compensate in order to, you know, to look better. Basically, that's kind of the point of what they do.
Okay, so bad medical takes is becoming my favorite Twitter account. Read that reply.
But the worst thing is I don't have that guilt in me because weird thing is in the French system you're never taught this thing of like you're taught it's bad, but you're never taught like, oh, you should feel bad for this. You're just taught like, yeah, we fucked up. Move on.
Oh, trust me, there's gonna be a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a 14-year-old white American girl who's gonna tell you that you're
It's always fucking Americans. Can I just say, if I have an American fucking tell me that in the street, I will fucking punch their fucking throat out. I don't fucking care. Like,
to be fair, it's also white girls
violence.
in Europe. Let's be honest. And I felt like especially
mostly Anglos.
Swedish, don't forget the Swedish.
That's a bold claim.
Brady, you live in England.
Right,
I live in England.
I'm gonna
gonna
dash some reality on you. Every nation has those people.
Yes.
Yes, but it's predominantly Anglo.
No, you just understand English.
No, in Germany it's predominantly Germans, but it is always predominantly white women.
Okay.
But I will say there is a large majority of people in America who speak up and like get really nosy about other countries.
Yeah,
it's because there's a lot of Americans.
Yeah, we're way.
That's the one thing I loathed. It's always a problem that has come down to America. Like, maybe it's not. Maybe there's some more deep-rooted stuff to this, and I'm not looking that much into it. But it always come back to America and their fucking bipartisanship. It's always. I can't express into words how frustrated I am.
You mean what you're saying is the freedom of speech is wrong and we should just go full authoritarian?
Yes, exactly. Nobody should be able to speak.
And also another group that I found does this is like, especially in Europe. I think in the United States that might be a little more like legitimate, but it's middle class immigrant kids. Like, not even middle class, but especially the upper class ones. The ones that are genuinely like, who grew up just surrounded by money. Because they also feel guilty. But at the same time, they want to identify with the part of themselves that says, oh, my dad is Turkish, therefore I am discriminated against. Meanwhile, unless you're like in rural Saxony, no one actually gives a shit. But when you are in rural Saxony, you have a problem because they are extremely racist.
Oh, dude, we have. I mean, here in my town, we do have a large population of first generation, and then their kids are becoming teenagers now. But like. First generation Sudanese and Ethiopian Christians. We have a pretty large community of them. We also do have like a decently sized community of African Americans. They do not like each other. They really don't like each other.
You put. It's like it happens everywhere. Like,
yeah,
that is a wild mod that increases your construction speed by almost 600%.
That's not a mod. That's just like a combination of just like freaking like traits and like equipment.
A fine wooden hammer.
You know,
have you built your murder tunnel yet? Like what Seth did?
I don't like building kill zones, honestly.
Kill zones are the best.
I love kill zones.
Yeah, especially the ones where you trap them in there and they don't die right away. It's like a slow, painful death.
Yeah, and then you drag them into like a prison and keep them there for weeks.
Yeah.
Here's another nutty thing. Where there. Where,
Are we talking about RimWorld or real life here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I was confused.
There she is. So, look at how much manipulation this chick has.
Just coming back to the point.
Yeah.
211.
It's so weird. Like here in London, I'm barely considered middle class. Yeah. My parents, for some reason, I'm barely considered middle class. No, like myself, the income I make, I'm barely considered middle class.
Yeah.
My parents, they're considered lower upper class. Yeah. Okay, so like really low tier upper class.
You have titles,
and I'm just like, how the fuck, as a developed country, is this considered high fucking class, and me like barely making? Okay, I'm going to reveal some of my income, but
you can say bracket.
1,600 quid a month.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice.
That is pretty nice for me, who does not have to pay most taxes and lives at my parents' house. Yes, but me considering that like middle class, I'm like, how the fuck? I can't afford living in London. You consider that middle class?
Oh yeah.
How the fuck?
London itself is...
I can barely afford fucking rent here.
Yeah, London itself is absurdly expensive. It's just like San Francisco or New York or Stockholm.
I love that those were the cities that you jumped to: San Francisco, New York, Stockholm.
Nice.
Well, I mean, some Euro representation.
Vancouver's insane.
In Vancouver, it's because of the Chinese second and third homes happening. Like the Chinese
it's all
nothing I can do. The whole anime team.
Vancouver is basically a second CCP stronghold, so.
We have this.
Boy.
Germany introduced something with which they want to control rent prices nationwide, right? And then Berlin went as a state. They went, we're gonna just go even further than that. But unfortunately, and it's rare that the German Constitutional Court does something I find very objectionable, but they did actually go, and you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. It's not even because of it's not cool that you're lowering rent prices. It's just that this is trying to regulate something that is already regulated by the federal government, and you're not allowed to do that twice.
Oof.
So that was that. So now, but I have the hope that maybe we are getting lower rents countrywide past to the Berlin extent of the thing, but it's a very especially in like the city areas, it can be a big problem. Like I don't live in a big city, but I live in a fairly expensive city because it's it's a sailing city, so it's apparently some people say it's the sailing capital of the world, other people say it's one of the sailing capitals. It's yuppie shit. There's a lot of people have a second home here who I live in I really live in London, but I have my second boat moored in Kiel to take part of the regattas in the Baltic Sea. Yeah, and then they have
really for all these fancy people that blow millions on yachts. It's like I really want a U-boat.
Yeah, it's if you were gonna do it, get a fucking U-boat.
Yeah. No,
I want to do that with people people talking about cars. It's just like I really just want Mad Max's Ford Falcon, the coupe.
Imagine not wanting a
I
DeLorean.
want to say about rent control. It's very hard to do well.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Netherlands, it went to shit quite badly, but it's because they said, okay, there's social housing, but if the landlord just wants to ask more, they can just do that, and people can only object for like half a year and get their money back, and after that, they can still object, but they won't get their money back.
Oh, it's someone's dicks, bro.
Like I paid.
That's just this chat. Someone's like, I broke my dick.
I paid like over. I paid 440 euro. No, 475 euros a month for a room that should be 190 a month.
God damn.
That is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, yeah.
Oh, I posted this in Fall of 10 earlier, right? So you all know how like half my apartment has not had any heat for like 2 months, right?
Yeah.
So rumor has it, the reason this is the case is because the landlord corporation, because this whole building is costing them a lot of money, they want to sell it to someone else, and then they'll just
another landlord.
Yeah, probably. And then they will be saddled with, fixing the heat.
Yeah, they're passing the buck, yeah.
Yeah, and they are currently, like, switching out the windows, which is presumably is to, like, make the house look better. That's gonna be fucking hilarious when in, like, 3 years the sales still has not gone through. We had, like, they were supposed to fix up our stairwells that are, like, on the outside, because it's, like, a raised ground level. And that was supposed to be done in August. They started in November. It's still at it. Although, to be fair, one of them is almost finished and it looks kind of nice.
Just buy a gun and shoot out of your window every month or so.
Nice kill.
Just keep the housing price low.
So yeah. Actually, talking about Vancouver, just reminded me. There's a person I talked to online. She lives in Vancouver and she does. She used to work for an animation studio, and now she's actually gone like freelance. And so because of that, she's actually making a lot more money. Plus, with the pandemic, because she's one of these people who likes to fucking party a lot. She'll like travel to different countries. Like before the pandemic, she would travel to different countries. Or travel across the United States and Europe, going to different like conventions and shit, and
living the life.
Yeah, getting really drunk, and like doing a shit ton of drugs and shit. And so now she's like, well, I'm in my 30s now. I should act like a grown up, and I've got all this money now from being a freelancer. So she's looking to get out of her apartment that she has 4 roommates with, in Vancouver. That's what you have to do when you're not rich. And so she's looking for an apartment on her own, just like a simple like studio or 1 bedroom. And because of relations between Canada and China being pretty shit, and also the pandemic, housing prices have started to go down considerably, and rent prices have stayed the same. The landlords don't want to lower rents, but they can't get people to rent. So what they're doing is shit. And she's posting about this. She's like, she looked at apartments. She looked at one apartment, and they're like, it's all this money to rent per month, but we'll pay for all your housing bills for the first 2 years, and we will furnish your apartments.
Damn.
Instead of just lowering the rent to market value.
Yeah.
And she's just having a hell of a time because she also wants to live on the shoreline so she can watch all the container ships and the tankers coming in from China. That's just her thing. She likes
That's
boat
a
watching.
very legitimate thing to want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like
Imagine
an
it's like an
autistic thing, but
inferior
it's certainly
version
a
of
thing.
train spotting.
I mean, she could do it from her. She wants to live it. So she wants to live in a high-rise apartment building. So she has a balcony she can go out on and fucking draw and vape and just watch the container ships coming in and going.
Yeah, I mean that's like a nice thing to like want, but it's so fucked up. Landlords are genuinely fucking cancer on society. I'm sorry, but I have to look. I have to, fucking. It's done. With mask off for a second here. Landlords, no, bad, should not exist. I mean, to be fair, there are good landlords, right? I'm not one of those people who think that there are individual landlords who are actually good people. The kind of people who went, actually, you know what? Don't pay rent this month. In the pandemic. The problem is that those landlords are now fucked. They went bankrupt and they're getting their properties bought up by the bad ones. Because the system inherently incentivizes being a piece of shit.
I know, and it's going to be great when everything is owned by like 2 mega corporations. And no matter what you do, it's irrelevant because they have an army
We
of
need
4,000
another Teddy
battle
Roosevelt.
droids.
Methinks. We need another Teddy Roosevelt in multiple countries for this not to happen.
No, unfortunately, it's not going to happen. I genuinely think we're basically
No, Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt.
We need Trump back in the office.
We'll fucking murder you.
This is actually something similar. Well, it's similar due to terms of land ownership. They're starting to have all these billboards pop up out here, and this is a rural thing. So it's in Iowa, it's in Nebraska, Minnesota, here, Kansas. You're starting to see billboards where it's not directly like ConAgra or Monsanto or any other like mega corporation. It's just it's basically just front companies or real estate companies owned by them.
Yeah.
They're offering these farmers who are starting to get too old to farm and their kids don't want to be farmers. Their kids are going to college to get
higher
other
education.
jobs, higher
Pointless
education.
media degrees.
So now you have these companies coming in saying, hey, we know you're getting old and income's going to start getting hard. How about we lease your farmland from you? You get to keep your house and like a small plot of land, like an acreage for whatever you want. But all these hundreds of acres of land, you lease to us for us to farm. And then the eventual, I know the eventual plan is when they keel over, they're just going to buy the lands.
Yeah, that's probably. I mean, that is.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the U.S., do you have apprenticeships? Like, is it heavily incentivized? Is it a thing, or does it not even exist?
Apprenticeships do happen, but it's more of like they're like we have vocation. We have like vocational training.
That is a nice looking map, dude. Damn.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually pretty nice.
It's a map beautification mod.
Damn.
We do have like internships, but those are becoming really unpopular because they are unpaid.
Yeah.
It's like,
internships.
you're not teaching me anything. I'm just unpaid labor to you.
Also, Kanshi, you did just dox yourself, so. We do know the position of your RimWorld settlement.
Yeah.
The way that I think that it works in most places in Europe, but like in Germany specifically, is that you have like state, like the state oversees them, regulates them to an extent, especially how people, especially like how you have to get paid, because you really do have to get paid when you get those, and they happen in conjunction with going to trade school, and they're registered, and you have to. I think in order to be able to take on apprentices, you have to like pass a test of somewhat humane conditions, or you need to like have a certain level of excellence in the field in order to be able to take on young trainees. But it's like it's a big thing. There's a system for it because we want people to, be put to do the trades. Though to be fair, German tradespeople are. You can study most trades in Germany, right? Get an apprenticeship here. And then when you're done with it, you could move anywhere in the world and become upper class. Like a friend of mine is becoming a carpenter with a German I don't know what would be a Meisterbrief.
Meisterbrief. What's that?
It's like
literal translation.
A master letter, like the proof that you are a master of this craft.
Okay.
It's equivalent to a master's degree at university, actually. But he basically wants to move to Australia, and he would become like an extremely high value carpenter there, simply because he did that in Germany. And I think like a lot of European countries have this like level of trade excellence, but it's because it's encouraged.
I don't know about I don't know about England. Like the thing is, we were never taught this in school, but we came from France, and I don't think apprenticeships in France are highly valued. But even like when I switched over to the English school, we were not necessarily taught that apprenticeships were a thing. It's only after I failed my second year was like, you know what? I think an apprenticeship would be good for you. I'm like, wait, those are a thing still?
Yeah.
So
ours is vocation. It's called vocational training. But when you get out of the school into wherever your line of work is, you obviously get paid for it. But you can go. It's like, let's say like you want to be like an engine mechanic or something, or like a carpenter. You go to vocational training. We have like here in Sioux Falls, we have a big vocational school here.
Yeah.
They just call it the Technical Institute, and you can get all your training there, and it's sort of a similar thing to what Berger was saying.
Yeah.
Where like but they don't call it like an apprenticeship.
A trade school. Okay, we are going to stop the stream very soon because we are at our time limit. Did you want to say something else? You get to say it.
Yeah, well, it's mostly because I'm currently in an apprenticeship studying.
Yeah.
Fuck you. But yeah, it's weird because we have multiple. Like, I know there's Indeed jobs and stuff like that. Currently, I'm working at another apprenticeship. But I don't know if it's state subsidized or not, but half the apprenticeships I went to just to get myself one are absolutely terrible over here. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that is also a problem in Germany. The work culture, terrible.
No, it's not just that. It's literally just trying to apply and get them to respond to you, like saying, hey, we've got you an interview, or hey, we've got you a job offer. It's like, goddamn, do you even fucking care at this point?
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucked up, actually.
Yeah.
In any case, it's like getting a therapy spot.
Yeah,
boy. Guns.
Yeah.